All right, there you go. Gone live with my countdown, so I'll hand you my phone.
The players are a little bit behind getting everything in the lobby and getting in the right order, so I just pushed the start time back a little bit.
Okay.
Sure, no problem.
Hello, folks of my stream. Turns out the players for the event are running a little bit behind, probably due to technical issues. So the start time has been pushed back about 5 minutes, and then we'll get ready to rumble. Super pumped about it. We'll get there. We'll get there. I swear.
Zach, does everybody have their real names in game or their handles?
Let me check.
Sure, thanks.
So Nuki is Izzy. She does have her in-game name. Looks like everyone else except Zombie Grub has her game tag as well. And Zombie Grub is Jessica.
Awesome, thank you.
I think they're all in there and ready. We're about a minute and 40 seconds timer. And then we're going to do that 90-second promo spot. So we're about 3 minutes out from you guys going live.
Awesome.
I have screwed something up on my thing.
Hello? Yep. Well, Nicholas, her fiance. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep, no. Yep, no problem. We're going to be kicking around all day, so. Okay, awesome. Thank you. You too. Bye now. Handyman's running late.
Good, I guess. Oh, he should have told him not to ring the doorbell. But,
Well, it wasn't the handyman. I was speaking to New Life Management.
oh, okay, gotcha.
What if women had a seat at every table? A seat in every classroom, every interview room?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Do
Doc?
you hear the video going right now?
Yeah,
I hear the video, but okay.
can you hear me?
Oh, is everything okay?
Kind of. You're kind of getting like cut off in the beginning when you're talking, Doc.
Oh, I'm getting cut off at the beginning when I'm talking. Do you know what that means?
It may
You
be
doing like
glitched
push to
in
talk right
Discord
now?
there.
No, I'm not doing push to talk.
In Discord, there is a
Um,
manager for sound.
Okay, he's going to help tweak my Discord thing.
Open Discord. Go to
I think it's
click out of
okay
here.
if you're like
X there.
consistently talking.
Now
Yeah.
go down here where it says that. Click that.
Noise suppression.
Noise suppression.
I don't have that
So,
on.
turn it on, please. See if that changes anything.
What about that? Does that change anything?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Much better.
Oh, this is much better. Okay, thank you. Awesome.
On behalf of Poker Power, I want to thank Team Liquid and all the women in esports for participating.
Okay, about 50 seconds for you guys.
Okay.
We were honored to be included in Team Liquid's celebration of Women's History Month. I also want to invite you to visit pokerpower.com
40 seconds.
and learn more about our mission to teach 1 million women how to flip the table and play this game. And one more reminder, tomorrow we are hosting, along with our partner, World College Poker, a global women's-only poker tournament. Tune in to World College Poker's YouTube channel to watch women from around the world compete for the final table
18.
and fabulous prizes. Thank you again, Team Liquid, and thank you for highlighting why women matter.
10 seconds. You guys ready?
Yep.
Why we need equality.
Okay.
and
Transitioning to you guys in 3, 2, 1, and your audio's live.
Hi everybody. My name is Xuan Liu. I've been a poker player for a very long time. I'm so excited to have our first ever Esports Times poker crossover with Team Liquid and Poker Power. As I mentioned, I've been in the poker industry for over 12 years and could not be more excited about this collaboration. And Doc and I here are instructors over at Poker Power. I'll let her talk a bit about herself, introduce herself.
Hello, my name's Doc, and I'm an instructor at Poker Power. I'm the token newbie at poker. I've been streaming on Twitch as Queen of Diamonds for about 3 years, playing poker. I'm in love with the game. I discovered it when I was actually recovering from cancer, and it helped me really get through those times because it taught me a little bit about luck and how I shouldn't just blame the world for what's happening to me, but make my decisions with the information that's in front of me. So, for Women's History Month, Team Liquid is partnering with Poker Power and several esport organizations to celebrate the women of esports and raise money for charity. Let me tell you a little bit about the tournament structure. So, our buy in is about 7,000 chips to start. Rebuys happen for about 20 minutes, and that gets the player another 7,000 chips. The rebuys are $50, and they're optional, but every $50 is an additional donation to the charity pool. So whenever you see a rebuy, I want to see some major hype in the chat. Blinds are set to go up every 7 minutes. Action time on the turn is about 30 seconds, so that's enough to really give the player a moment to sweat but not be annoying. Prizes are that the first place winner gets 70% of the pool donated to their charity. And right now the pool is at $2,000. It's only going to go up from there. And second place gets 30% of the pool to their charity. Remember, if you donate directly to the charities, it goes directly to the charities, not to the prize pool. So thanks for coming here, and I'm going to give you over to Aaron, our fearless leader at Poker Power, for a little opening words.
Okay, Aaron's on. You guys are off.
Welcome to the Women in Esports Beginner Tournament, featuring some amazing women from the industry competing to raise money for their favorite charities. I am Erin Leiden, and I have the honor of leading Poker Power, an organization.
Okay, so do you hear her doing her run through right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, she's going to do this speech for a few seconds, and when we come back, we're going to do the charity run-throughs with each of the players.
Yes.
So introducing the players, right? Okay.
Is there going to be a separate introduction for the charities?
Just make sure I'm following order.
Is there going to be a separate introduction for the charities afterwards?
No, they're tied together.
Okay. So I can say a little thing about the charity. Okay, I got you. Perfect.
That's not okay. And that's just the beginning. There are a staggering number of stats I can point to that highlight inequality and missed opportunities for women of all ages, especially in male-dominated fields such as gaming.
And then when you're done with those full run-throughs, just say we're
100 million
going
people.
to throw it to a quick break while we get the players ready to start the game, and then we'll be back with the gameplay.
Let that sink in.
Awesome.
100%. That's also the women sitting in front of us today are truly barrier breakers, innovators, and game changers. We look to them to fast forward change in esports and to create an inclusive culture for everyone. And that's what Poker Power is doing for our game. We began just over a year ago as a launch pad for girls and women to learn poker and stack the skills needed for success in school, in business, and life. And we ensure that all who identify as female can take a seat with us in an inclusive, interactive, and fun virtual environment. Our community welcomes teenagers and college women, moms, working women, executives, and we even have a few really cool grandmas. We have clubs in 34 states and across 10 countries. And we offer a proprietary curriculum of 12 bite-sized, digestible poker lessons. And importantly, because we are all about empowerment.
Hey Eris, your mom is doing a stream right now.
It's actually me, but
Hey Ryan.
I'll call you at 3, okay?
I'll call you at 3, okay?
Or you call me at 3.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, I love you.
From smoky basements and card rooms to what it should be.
Oh, bummer.
Just like chess.
Well, you sent a message.
Yeah.
Because we know that the skills and strategies taught through this game give players an advantage when they negotiate, in decision making, and in reading the room. And today we'll see if we have any skilled bluffers at the table. Thinking we might was so they're taking a risk, and they're playing the game for a good cause. Sitting down for that first hand can be really intimidating. Trust me, I know. And many women never ever take that seat. That also has to change. And it starts today with these 8 brave women showing us that taking a risk is worth the effort. The charities benefit, certainly, but so do all the viewers out there who might not understand why poker matters. Why should they learn this game? So what is it? Why don't more women play poker? I ask that question to prospective players every day, and I've heard quite a few reasons. Let me quickly share just 3 of them because I think they will resonate. First, women aren't invited to the table. It's as simple as that. No one ever asked us to take a seat. And if you don't learn poker as a child from your dad or your uncle or one of those cool grandmas, and you don't learn it in school, you've likely missed the opportunity to play, and you won't ever think about it again. Few women walk in and sit down anywhere without an invitation, including the poker table. The second reason is trepidation. Women are hesitant because we haven't learned the rules. Fear of appearing incompetent holds us back from the poker table and from many things, from applying for a new job, negotiating our first salary, or having a tough conversation with a manager. We know that some women tend to be more risk averse, especially in situations where they believe they lack expertise or experience. That fear, coupled with feeling unwelcome, keeps us from taking our seat. And third, women don't see poker as a solution for anything. Women need to understand the why. Why poker matters. Why should you take your very limited free time to learn this game? Especially if you never plan to sit in a real casino. And trust me, at Poker Power, we're not trying to turn you into a poker pro. But here's the why. And if you remember nothing else about Poker Power, remember this. Do you want to negotiate better? Play poker.
Yeah,
Do you want to improve your decision?
4-minute lag on the stream, so yes,
Play
we're just about to
poker.
get going.
Do you want to gain confidence and maybe even change the world? Play poker. What we are doing at Poker Power is giving women a path forward to be fearless. Too many girls and women don't have the benefit of learning the skills taught through this game. Skills that, with a bit of practice, can truly make you formidable. So why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want to sit confidently alongside these 8 powerhouse women today? So if you're intrigued, and I hope you are, please visit our website and sign up for our classes so you too can take your seat at the table. And I hope today's tournament inspires you to think more about the need for equality and inclusiveness across gaming. The first step to fixing the problem is to talk about the problem. And this Team Liquid tournament showcases why women need to be included at every table, in esports, in poker, in the classroom, and all the way to the boardroom. And with that, one last shout out to Chris and Lizzie and Zach and everyone at TL who has put in countless hours to plan this 2-day Women in Esports event.
Okay, you guys are here. Come back.
Yep.
So let's see if Evil Geniuses can sweep the tournament.
Oh, whoops.
No pressure on you, Karen, but good luck to everyone. Thank you.
Okay, transitioning to you guys now. And you're live. Okay, thank you. You are.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you, Aaron, so much for that lovely introduction. If you guys didn't know, Aaron has an incredible TED Talk out there about encouraging women to ask for what they deserve in the workplace. So now we're going to introduce some of our all-star players. First up, we have Ariel Powers, also known as Power Surge. She joined Team Liquid in January 2021 as a streamer and brand and diversity ambassador. She is also head of Team Liquid's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force. She is a professional basketball player and small forward, currently playing for the Minnesota Lynx. and she was the 5th overall draft pick in 2016 and has spent time with the Dallas Wings and Washington Mystics, helping them secure their first ever WNBA championship in 2019.
Thank you. I'd love to introduce Erin Simon. She's a multimedia personality, a host, a producer, a consultant, and a part owner of XSET. She is competing today for Black Girls Code, which is an amazing charity. Basically, when Black girls are interested in coding, they don't have a whole lot of people around them who look like them to encourage them, especially when they're going through high school and social pressures start to come on and get in the way of their interests. So what Black Girls Code aims to do is to get those amazing girls together with some mentors in the Black community so that they can grow up to become the amazing, powerful Black women that they deserve to be coding out in the world. It's basically breaking through some of those barriers that Poker Power is trying to break through for women as well. Erin aims to push the culture forward and break barriers as a woman in the industry. She's worked with amazing companies like AT&T, Puma, Nike, Columbia Records, Forbes, the Wall Street Journal, and more. She's a powerhouse, and I'm looking forward to seeing what she does at the tables.
Next up, we have Izzy Mueller, also known as Nookie. She is an esports player and community figure, currently serving as general manager for Cloud9's professional Overwatch team and their Valorant team. Nookie previously played support for competitive Overwatch team Phoenix, and in addition to competing, Nookie has served as administrator for the biggest competitive Overwatch Discord server, the DW.
All right, cool. I want to introduce to you. Thank you. I'd like to introduce Jessica Zombie Grub Chernega. She's a freelance caster, a host, and a streamer. She is competing for a charity called Joyful Heart. And what Joyful Heart does is it helps people who have been domestic violence victims of sexual violence. It helps give them a retreat that can heal them and help them work through the trauma. It also helps the caregivers. So, hospital nurses and people who are on the front line seeing sexual violence results, they can get a little bit of healing themselves. And they work directly with men and boys to help change the culture away from this, good old boys culture saying that things like this are okay. As far as her poker experience, Zombie Grub learned how to play about 7 years ago, and she plays about twice a year. So, I think that she might do pretty well today. Zombie Grub got her start in esports in 2010 playing StarCraft 2, and in her spare time, she streams on Twitch and makes YouTube videos. She also has 2 kitties named Ziggy and Apollo. I'm looking forward to seeing how she does.
Next up, we have Karen Biesenlerner, also known as Cashel, representing Evil Geniuses. She is currently their marketing project manager, and she's been involved in esports since 2017, beginning as a marketing consultant with Temple Storm, a tournament coordinator with Heroes Hype, and as experiential coordinator with Cloud9, creating strategic events. She broke into esports after a previous career in business analysis with digital consultancy and CP. And of course, Karen's going to be playing for Alzheimer's Association today. And her poker knowledge is that she is self-taught, which is pretty awesome. That's the way I learned as well. And she would play back in college in small groups. Good luck, Cashel.
Awesome. I'd love to introduce Karen Hennessy Coles. She's VP of People and Culture for Immortals Gaming Club and is a career coach and a consultant for women. How's that for a woman who does everything? She's competing today for Gamers Outreach Foundation, which I fell in love with when I watched their sizzle reel. This is an organization that started off as just a couple gamers wanting to create huge events for charity, and they started to actually donate gaming systems and games to hospitals for children who are stuck in hospital. They have nothing to do. They can play some games and even make some friends. And they started putting together these cool little go-karts full of game systems and stuff that they could roll out to rooms in case the kids couldn't leave their rooms to go to like a gaming room in the hospital. So they are doing some amazing things, and I love to support them. As far as poker, Karen Hennessy Coles has never played before the practice lessons for the tournament participants. So she is just getting in there, jumping in head first. She has been supporting the Immortals franchises since 2018. Franchises like League of Legends, Overwatch League, and Valorant. She had a previous career in HR with large multinational corporations and startups in beauty, government, environment, defense, and advertising. I hope she crushes at the tables.
And next up is Krista Heiner. I've heard so much about her. She's an attorney and partner at ESG Law, the premier esports law firm, where she supports the top North American esports organizations, including Team Liquid, Cloud9, and Evil Geniuses. Also, shout out to Bryce Blum, who plays in the esports bi-weekly Perk Poker game with me. A professional association of attorneys in the esports space. She presently chairs the EBA's Events Committee and previously served as chair of the Diversity Committee. In 2019, Krista received the Game Changer Award from the Sports Business Journal, the SBJ's designation for the most influential women in sports business. She will also be playing for Black Girls Code today, and she learned poker from both her friends and Poker Power. How cool is that? She's currently taking one of our courses. Good luck, Krista.
Awesome. I'd love to introduce to you our final player, Trisha Sujita. She's CEO of FlyQuest and a founding partner of LCS, which is a North American Pro League of Legends league. She's competing for Asian Americans Advancing Justice. So basically, when Asian Americans are in the country and they are having trouble navigating due to language barriers or being new to the country, sometimes people take advantage of them. People like employers and landlords and basically anyone. So it's really important to have a legal organization that can help those disadvantaged people navigate the new country and the whole situation. As far as poker, Trisha has no experience whatsoever. So she's going to be flying by the seat of her pants and using luck. That's okay, because she created FlyQuest Vision, which is showcase greatness. And I think she's going to showcase some greatness here today. She's been using her decade of experience in esports to build a new kind of values-driven esports organization. She started her career in esports streaming StarCraft 2 competitively. She's previously been the head of partnerships at Immortals and also the global director of esports at Azubu TV, where she negotiated million-dollar deals with broadcasting partners. She's ready to negotiate some deals at the table today. What do you think, Schwan? Are we ready for our break?
We are. Let's go to a break and we'll be right back with some gameplay from these lovely ladies.
Okay, perfect. You're off. I'm going to make sure the players are all ready, and then we'll be back with the game in a few minutes.
Yay, thanks.
Cool.
Doc, you're doing amazing with the research. I should have asked for your copy of the notes.
Yeah, well, that's all of it. I'll be referring to it like throughout so that I could be like, wow, she's self-taught, blah, 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 and stuff like that.
I totally missed the charity that we added to Izzy today.
Yeah.
What was the organization? Oh, German Red Cross, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they went ahead and started the game. Are we ready to go back in?
Yes.
Okay, transition into game now, and you are live.
Okay, well, welcome back. Here we go. Some exciting poker action. By the way, Izzy Muller, Nookie, is playing for the German Red Cross. We forgot to mention that. So good luck, Izzy, as well.
And there is Nuki in the small blind right there. All right, I'm new to this software, so I'm going to be catching up to speed with the action. Looks like we're looking at Hennessy on the button. Starting off cautious.
That we are playing on a 4-minute delay, so that there will be no funny business.
That's right. We've got some serious competitors here. I'm sure they play by the rules.
Most definitely. I think at least Erin is co-streaming on her own channel as well, so be sure to check that out. You can see the game from her personal perspective that way.
Sounds good.
But here we can see what every player has, all their whole cards. You can see that there's a lot of limping happening, Doc. What do we say about limping in our poker cards?
We say nay, 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 nay. We say we want to raise 3 times the amount of the big blind. Now remember that the big blind is an amount of chips that's put into the pot before the player even sees her cards. The small blind and big blind put some chips in just so that somebody wins and somebody loses every single hand. And so we like to raise in order to put pressure on the blinds to fold. Ooh, here's.
Why do you think the number one reason players don't come in for raises? Do you think it's like a lack of confidence? They just, want to play a hand cheaply? What is it?
I think it's because they just want to see the flop.
One of the yeah.
There's that compulsion.
All the time.
Yeah, they just want to see it. They just want to see that flop. Absolutely. It's like part of the human condition. The curiosity killed the cat, but remember, satisfaction brought him back. All right, King Jack offsuit.
Poker power. Yeah, we want to teach one to have the confidence to take the lead in the hand, come in for a raise and dictate the action instead of react to what other players are doing around them.
Exactly. When you raise, you're in the driver's seat. I like to think of it as it's like you're pressing on the gas pedal when you're doing the betting and the raising. And when you just call, you're kind of letting Jesus take the wheel, and letting luck drive the car for a bit. All right. Looks like action's on Krista.
Action is right now.
It looks like action's on Krista. Is she lit? Or is it frozen for us? I know there's only 30 seconds of action.
For everybody? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay.
What are you seeing right now?
Now I'm seeing a fresh new hand with Karen limping with the King Deuce offsuit.
Mine is frozen. You'll have to talk about that one, and I'll let Zach know.
Okay. So FlyQuest Trisha also limps with the Ace-4 offsuit. Regardless of what happens in this game, I think it's so wonderful and so brave of all these ladies just jumping in, playing a game they're not really familiar with. And in public on stream, it takes a lot of courage to do that and not worry about looking silly or making mistakes.
All right, my screen just jumped forward a little bit, so I'm seeing Karen with King Deuce offsuit.
Yep.
Under the gun, making a decision.
So it does look like Hennessy raised, min raised. Aaron called the min raise, and AP re-raised to 60, min re-raised. It is kind of like we're playing a limit table, but I hope somebody can let them know that they can raise as much as they'd like.
Yes, that's right. And in Poker Power, in the beginner groups, we recommend that whenever you raise about 3 times the size of the bet that was ahead of you. So in this case, Karen did a good raise of 3 times the big blind. But then Hennessy gave kind of a small raise. And that's small for us because if she has something that she thinks is valuable, she would want to raise for value. And if she had something that she was bluff raising, she'd want to raise enough to see a fold. All right, actions on Trisha. She has an opportunity to call. She has excellent pot odds to call, even with her ace rag. Let's see what she decides to do. All right.
Doc, do you see that we're on the turn right now?
Yes, now we're on the turn. It jumps forward. It's weird. I'm experiencing some like weird rubber banding issues.
Oh no. Well, hopefully we can get that resolved.
Yeah.
But so far,
We
we
have
have
3
players in the pot now to the river. We have Aerial Powers, Karen, and Hennessy in there. Karen here with the best hand with her top pair, value betting.
Nice.
Hennessy just makes the call with queen high here, which is definitely a little loose and speculative.
Maybe she knows her opponent. She doesn't believe Karen.
And EG Karen wins the first pot. Nicole, the CEO of Evil Geniuses, won our advanced table yesterday, so let's see if EG can take down another win.
So
We're on to the next hand. Blinds are 25-50. Karen's in the big blind. Krista from ESG Law's first to act.